भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 29th April 2026 परमात्मा वाणी मॉर्निंग क्लास Om Namah Shivaya. Worthy children, yes Baba, you know that we are claiming our inheritance from the unlimited Father. May you be immortal, may you have a long life. Everything is included in this. You receive a full age. There is never untimely death there. No sage or saint, etc., can give this inheritance. Om Namah Shivaya. The Father sits and explains to the spiritual children, that is, the souls. You have to consider yourself to be a soul. Do you not? The Father has explained to the children. First of all, practice this, that we are souls, not bodies. Only when you consider yourself to be a soul will you be able to remember the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. If you do not consider yourself to be a soul, then you will definitely continue to remember your worldly relatives, business, etc. Therefore, first of all, you should have this practice. We are souls, and then the remembrance of the spiritual Father will stay. The Father gives this very teaching. Do not consider yourself to be a body. The Father gives this knowledge only once in the whole cycle. Then you will receive this explanation after 5,000 years. If you consider yourself to be a soul, then you will only remember the Father. For half the cycle, you have considered yourself to be a body. Now you have to consider yourself to be a soul. Just as you are a soul, I too am a soul, but I am supreme. I am just a soul, so I never remember any body. This Dada is a bodily being. Is he not? That Father is incorporeal. This Prajapita Brahma became corporeal. Shiv Baba's real name is just Shiva. He is just a soul. It is just that he is the highest on high, that is the Supreme Soul. He enters this body only at this time. He can never become body conscious. Bodily human beings are body conscious. He is incorporeal. He has to make you practice this. He says, consider yourself to be a soul. I am a soul. I am a soul. Sit and study this lesson. I am a soul. I am Shiv Baba's child. I am a soul. Let this practice become firm. Practice is needed for everything, is it not? The Father does not explain anything new. When you firmly consider yourself to be a soul, then you will also firmly remember the Father. If there is body consciousness, you will not be able to remember the Father. For half the cycle, there is the arrogance of the body. Now I teach you, consider yourself to be a soul. In the golden age, no one teaches you to consider yourself to be a soul. A name is definitely given to the body. Otherwise, how would you call one another? The inheritance you have claimed from the Father, here is the reward you experience there. However, they will call you by your name. Krishna is also the name of the body, is it not? Without a name, business, etc., cannot take place. It is not that they will say there 2. Consider yourself to be a soul. It is not that you remain soul conscious. There either you are made to have this practice now because there is a great burden of sins on your head. Gradually, as sins continue to accumulate, you have now become completely sinful souls. Whatever you have accumulated for half the cycle will also have to be finished. Will it not? It gradually decreases. In the golden age, you become Sato Pradhan, and in the silver age, you become Sato. You receive the inheritance now. You receive the inheritance only by considering yourself to be a soul and remembering the Father. Only the Father gives the teachings to become soul conscious. You do not receive this teaching In the golden age, everyone goes by their own name. Here, each of you has to change from a sinful soul into a charitable soul. You will become charitable souls only with the power of remembrance. There is no need for this teaching in the golden age, nor do you take this teaching with you. You do not take this knowledge or yoga there. You have to change from impure to pure only now. Then gradually the degrees decrease, just as the degrees of the moon gradually decrease until only a line remains. So do not be confused about this. If you do not understand something, ask the Father. First of all, have the firm faith that we are souls. It is your soul that has now become Tamo Pradhan. First it was Sato Pradhan. Then day by day the degrees continue to decrease because you do not have the firm faith that I am a soul. You forget the Father. First of all, the main thing is that you have to become soul conscious. Then you will also remember the Father. If you remember the Father, you will also remember the inheritance. If you remember the inheritance, you will also remain pure. You will also have divine virtues. The aim and objective is in front of you. Is it not? This is a godly university. God is teaching you. Only He can make you soul conscious. No one else knows this skill. Only the one Father teaches you. This Dada also makes effort. The Father never takes a body that he would have to make effort to become soul conscious. He only comes at this time to make you soul conscious. There is also a saying, those who have a burden on their heads, when there is too much business, etc., they do not get time, and those who have time come in front of the Baba to make effort. Some new ones also come. They understand that the knowledge is very good. This word is also in the Geeta. Remember me, the Father, and your sins will be destroyed. So the Father explains this. The Father does not blame anyone. He knows that you have to change from pure to impure and have to come and change you from impure to pure. This is a predestined drama. All those gurus who drawn you, I take you across. They call themselves God and sit and have themselves worshipped. They are called Hiranyakaship. This is an eternal, predestined play. There is no question of defaming anyone in this. Now that you have received knowledge, you should like the drama. What a wonderful play it is. There are so many actors, souls are so tiny. A part is recorded in each one. This is a matter of explaining. It is not a matter of defamation. Shankaracharya sits and has himself worshipped. This is wrong, is it not? This is how human beings become impure. This is explained, otherwise, there is no question of defamation. You now know the knowledge very well. No one else knows it. Only the one Father is the ocean of knowledge. No one else has knowledge. No one even knows God. This is why they are called orphans and atheists. The Father now makes you children so sensible. He sits in the form of a teacher and gives you teachings on how this world cycle turns. By receiving these teachings, you also reform yourself. Bharat, which was Shivalaya, is now Vaishyalaya. Is it not? There is no question of deformation in this. This is a play that the Father explains. How did you change from deities into demons? He does not say. Why did you become that? The Father has come only to give his introduction to the children and to give the knowledge of how the world cycle turns. Only human beings will know this. Will they not? You now know this and then become deities. This is the study to change from human beings into deities, which the Father himself sits and teaches. Here, everyone is just a human being. Deities cannot even come into this world to become teachers and teach. Look how the Father who teaches you comes. It is also remembered that the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, takes a chariot. They do not show clearly which chariot he takes. No one understands the secret of the Trimurti either. The father says, I adopt you children through Brahma. Who am I? I am the supreme soul, that is God. Whoever comes Whoever someone is, they will give their own introduction. Will they not? It is not a matter of ego. He does not say, I am God. This is a matter of understanding, is it not? These are the elevated versions of God. The Father of all souls is one. This one is called Dada. This is the lucky chariot. He has also been named Brahma because Brahmins are needed, are they not? The first deity was Prajapita Brahma. The name is Prajapita. Is it not the father of the people? Now, who are the people? Prajapita Brahma is a bodily being, so he has adopted the children. Shiv Baba explains, I do not adopt you. All of you souls are constantly my children anyway. I do not create you. I am the eternal, imperishable Father of you souls. The Father explains so well. Even then, he says, consider yourself to be a soul. You renounce the old world with your intellects. You know that everyone will return from this world. It is not that you have to renounce everything and go to the forest. We will renounce the whole world and go to our home. Therefore, you should not remember anything except the one Father. When you reach the age of 60, that's it. You should then make effort to go beyond speech into the stage of retirement. This matter of retirement is of the present time. On the path of devotion, no one knows about the stage of retirement. They cannot explain the meaning of vanaprastha. Beyond speech is the original home where all souls reside, which is called the Brahman. So everyone is now in the stage of retirement. Everyone has to go home. That is the home of souls. In the scriptures, they show the soul to be the size of a thumb. Yet they say that a star sparkles in the center of the forehead. So, what should one understand? They only remember the thumb sized form. How can they remember the star? How can they worship it? So, the Father explains, when you come into body consciousness, you become worshippers. The time of devotion begins, which is called the cult of devotion. The cult of knowledge is separate. Knowledge and devotion cannot exist together. Day and night cannot exist together. The day is called happiness and the night is called sorrow. They speak of the day of Prajapita, Brahma, then the night. So the people and Brahma will definitely both be together. You understand that we Brahmins experience happiness for half the cycle and then sorrow for half the cycle. These are matters to be understood with the intellect. You also know that not everyone remembers the Father. Then the Father himself continues to explain, consider yourself to be a soul and remember me, and you will become pure. You have to deliver this message to everyone. You have to do service. Those who do not do any service are not flowers. When the gardener comes into the garden, he only wants flowers in front of him that are serviceable. They benefit money. Those who have body consciousness will themselves understand that they are not flowers. When good flowers sit in front of Baba, for this vision will fall on them. The drama will also go well. Example of a dancing girl. In a school too, the teacher knows who is in the number one category and who is in the number two category. Baba's attention will only go to those who do service. They also climb into his heart. Those who do this service do not climb into his heart. The Father explains the first and foremost main thing. Have the firm faith that you are a soul, and then you will be able to have remembrance of the Father. If there is body consciousness, You will not be able to have remembrance of the Father. Your intellect will wander towards your worldly relatives and your business. By becoming soul conscious, you will remember the worldly, otherworldly Father. You should remember the Father with a lot of love. To consider yourself to be a soul, this is where the hard work lies. Solitude is needed. The seventh day bhakti course is very strict. You should not remember anyone. You cannot write a letter to anyone. This is why it is said, practice this while living at home. For devotion, devotees also build a separate small room. They sit inside the room and turn the beads of a rosary. So, solitude is also needed for this pilgrimage of remembrance. You only have to remember the one Father. There is no question of using your tongue in this. You need free time for this practice of remembrance. Devotees also have free time, which is why they practice sannyasis. Run away to the forest and remember the Brahm element. They used to remain pure. They used to renounce the vices. Their path was like that. In the beginning, they used to serve Bharat, but now that too have become degraded because of her becoming Tamo Pradhan. They return home. Human beings have so much blind faith. The women whom they make widows, then when they come into the Rajo and Tamo stages, those same women make them their gurus and sit and worship them. When a father leaves home, everyone becomes sad because the father is the creator, is he not? This is the unlimited Prajapita Brahma is the unlimited one. Is he not? He adopts you. Shiv Baba does not adopt you. His children are always there. You should say, we souls are eternally Shiv Baba's children. Souls reside in the Brahm element anyway. You you have been adopted. Every aspect has to be understood very well. The father explains to the children every day. They say, Baba, I am unable to remember you. The father says, you should not extract a little time for this. There are some who cannot give any time at all. How can these how can there be the pilgrimage of remembrance in their intellects? The father explains the main thing is that it is consider yourself to be a soul. Remember me, the Father, and you will become pure. I am a soul. I am a soul. I am Shiv Baba's child. This is also Manmanabhav. Is it not? This requires hard work. It is not a matter of blessings. This is a study, grace or a blessings. Do not work in this. Do I ever place my hand on you? You know that we are claiming our inheritance from the unlimited Father. My children, my children, may you be immortal. May you have a long life. Everything is included in this. You receive a full age. There is never untimely death there. No sage or saint, etc., can give this inheritance. They say, may you have a son. So human beings think that they have a child only by their grace. That's it. Those who do not have a child will go and become their disciples. There is no knowledge at all these things happen in devotion. Knowledge is received only once. This is unadulterated knowledge, the reward of which lasts for half the cycle. Then there is ignorance. Devotion is called ignorance. Every aspect is explained very well. Very good character is needed in this. This is a spiritual teacher. If you do not act, if you do anything against him, your stage will fall completely. You will cause a loss to yourself. Your status will be destroyed. You now have to change from Tamo Pradhan to Sato Pradhan. If you do not become that, what will be the result? you will be left behind. You will become Tamo Pradhan. You curse yourself, then you will become worthy of punishment. If you if you do not study, who will definitely fail? You will definitely fail if you do not study and do not imbibe divine virtues. You cause a loss to yourself. You will perhaps not be able to become Sato Pradhan. You will have to experience a lot of punishment. If you do disservice, you can neither benefit yourself nor others. There are many children who benefit money. They give a lot of help to the yajna. Although they do not have that much knowledge and cannot explain to anyone, their hearts are very clean. Whatever they earn, they say, Shub Baba, this is yours. Baba also says, you have earned an income for 60 years. Now take retirement. Renounce your physical income. Remember the Father. The pilgrimage of remembrance is very essential. The world has to be made pure. Renounce your business, etc. You just engage yourself in remembrance. Acha, love remembrance and namaste to the spiritual children. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved sweet Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be a karma yogi. The fruit of any action can never be fruitless because you perform it in the remembrance of the Father. You do you not? The fruit of whatever is done is in remembrance is always elevated. Therefore, never become disheartened. Yes, the fruit of some actions emerges quickly and of some a little later. Therefore, do not even think about this. Just continue to do it. Let there be a single sound of destruction, and then see how long a queue forms in front of you. Om Namah Shivaya.